Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another Just Josh and 117 live stream. And today we got something a little bit different. We've got a game called Supermarket Simulator. And over this past weekend, I was just kind of thinking about simulator games that I had played in the past, but didn't really get a chance to get into. And Supermarket Simulator was one of them. Grocery Store Simulator we did on Tuesday. We already had a save. We did not have a save file. We started right from the beginning. I discovered in this game I have a save file. I'm on like day 9 or something. So I thought, let's just jump right in and just see where we left off at. Just as a heads up, not feeling, 100% bouncy energy level, right? So might be a bit more of a low-key stream tonight. Just kind of wanted to say that up front, Got your good days, your energetic days, your bad days, and your dreary days. And I think today's probably a bit more of that. There won't be as much chaos. It'll kind of be a bit more low-key. And we've got music to help with that as well. Hopefully that comes through. I don't believe the game has a lot of specific music or audio, so I've got this there for us there. I believe... Let me check and see. When did this game hit the market? Was February of last year, so it has been about 14 and a half months. They've added quite a bit, and there's enough of a difference between Grocery Store Simulator and Supermarket Simulator that I feel personally there's enough of a difference in between the two. So we're starting off on, I believe this is day 10. I jumped in here for just a second earlier. Let me see if everything I did carried over. So we've got all of our products. It's very similar to Grocery Store Simulator in that we can order all of our products online. We've got some here. Let's go ahead and purchase those. Get them here, get them on the shelves. We're going to at least outfit our shelves to be prepared for the customers of the day, right? I don't want to be completely out to lunch here. So we've got some frozen things, some cold things, and some shelved things. And if you saw the Grocery Store Simulator stream, then you saw what my strategy was as far as keeping products on the shelf. It was having 2 shelves for each product. That way, you can kind of stagger it, and you're not just chaotically, desperately trying to keep everything stocked immediately. Hey, Emmeline, great to see ya. Oh, you're driving. Okay, makes sense. I know things are a little bit chaotic for you right now, but hope you're doing well. Everything considered. We're just restocking some shelves. It's like we're LARPing, essentially. So, let me see here. I can combine that shelf and have another shelf of that. And I can combine that, and I can order another shelf of these. Okay, so what was that? That was whatever Susu is, like berries. So berries, what looks like granola bar cereal, or like a knockoff Cocoa Puffs. And then I'm guessing this is tea, so let's get that stuff. What did I just say? Berries, cereal, tea, I think I said. Cereal, tea, berries. So definitely not in the order I said at all. Brain's just braining in different ways tonight, I guess. Okay, so we've got this here, and I think everything has a price. An interesting mechanic in this is prices change dynamically every single day. So at the beginning of each day, a part of it is seeing, okay, where have prices changed? How do I need to adjust my own in order to stay competitive? And honestly, I like the pacing of this a lot more. You're not open 24/7. I'm not even open yet. The day has not started yet. This is just a calm little restocking section. And I noticed you can actually come to the computer over here. I think I have to back out of this, go to pricing, and I can just see all my prices in front of me. I can see the my average cost, the average market price, and the price that I'm offering. So for example, I can go to the cereal and I can see that the market price is $6.48. So I can increase my own price to $7 instead of $6.50. Looking at bread, I'm actually selling it at lower than market price. So I can go ahead and increase that to $5. It looks like I can add discounts as well. That I don't know how to mess with yet. Kraft flour is about $1 less than I'm selling it. And we're dealing with cents here as well. A couple of my prices are at like 5.50s or things like that. Actually, I'm noticing that only a couple are. There's only like 2. So let me just change those and just make them whole numbers. Because the math's a lot easier when you're dealing with zeros, as I tell the kids that I tutor all the time. Okay, so we can leave the computer at this point. We'll leave the prices up. And I believe we're ready to start. Let's do it. We are open in that scene of SpongeBob where he's selling the pretty patties. Not that scene. There's a different scene. No, I think it's that one. Where he's like flipping the sign to open and then no one shows up. I think that's the scene. I'm like 80% sure on that. And it's been a hot minute since I've gone to Bikini Bottom, I will say. But yeah, how is everybody else doing and whatnot? We have a bit of a storm coming through. Nothing too crazy, just like a thunderstorm. But there's always the chance of losing power, right? Specifically my computer setup piece is hooked up to a UPS, so I shouldn't have an immediate interruption, but it gives me time to wind everything down, which is pretty important. I don't think any of my consoles are. No, I don't believe so. I think if I was, what is that? What is this? Wholesale offer, buy 24 oil. Do you want to sell? Yes. Oh, I can't because I don't have enough. Oh, that's cool. I wasn't aware of that. Oh, that's cool. Okay, we'll prepare for that at the start of the next day. I didn't realize you could sell wholesale. That is very, very cool. Of course, he pays with a $100 bill. Really, the second customer. And it shows you the change up there like the other game did, which is very nice. Okay, we can now get more coffee. So let's go ahead and order that. Because you can order things as the day is going through. And it doesn't really cost... What did I just say? Coffee? There we go. Got it. And the day just continues, right? There's no delivery truck to wait for. You just run outside, grab it, and then you can throw it on the shelf. So overall gaming experience from the player standpoint, I enjoy this game more than Grocery Store Simulator, I think. Grocery Store is more Americanized. This is more what you would expect across the pond. Basically anywhere outside of the US is where this experience happens, where you have a much smaller store. It's much slower paced. You can actually enjoy it. I say as someone who has been fortunate enough to be able to travel overseas. It was a very, very eye-opening experience. Okay, bread, oil, and flour. That's what we're getting now. Bread, flour, oil. Excellent of just saying it in the right order. Yeah, definitely nailed that. What is this? Why do I have garbage now? That's new. Okay, I don't like that. Can I turn that off? It's like you want your gaming experience to be a certain way, you know? Like it's a customer experience as the player as well. See how that works? I'm glad there's no penalty for not doing your change correctly. I was never someone who had this job growing up. I was working in a restaurant. This was a little bit different. Okay, so we can kind of restock our shelves a little bit here now. And maybe you can even hear it in my voice. Maybe it's just the low-keyness of this stream compared to Tuesday, but it's just more relaxing. You know, you're not panicking trying to keep up with a tidal wave of customers, right? Customers waiting at checkout. As I say that too, like the timing is just sometimes perfect. But yeah, if you didn't catch it Tuesday, we did a game called Grocery Store Simulator, and then we did Hogwarts Legacy last night. VODs for that will be up in a couple days, of course. I don't know. It's just a very nice pace, and it's something that you can actually keep up with instead of just drowning in it, right? Hopefully I'm also talking loud enough. I still have that microphone where I have to be right on top of it, so my sitting position is terrible for my back right now, but it's fine. Okay, let's see. 35. So what products can we order now? We can order the pasta, and we can actually order another of the cereal. Let's see, I believe both of these games go for about the same price on Steam. This week is just kind of comparing them, seeing which one I like more and which one I like to stream more. And so far it's this one. Okay. So yeah, looking pretty good. There's now dirt on the floor as well. Okay, is that something in settings I can change? Oh, shoplifters. We're turning that off. Absolutely. We are not dealing with that. Run in background. That must be when I click off of it, so we're not doing that. Graphics. Audio. Okay. Well, at least I can turn off the shoplifters. I forgot they put that in the game, where you can have people like rob your store and stuff. How do I clean? There we go. Excuse me, fine patrons. See, that's a good amount of money to spend. And you don't pay me in like a $100 bill. Exact change is such a blessing. I remember when before I used credit for a lot of things, I would pay in cash for almost everything. And I would make a point to be giving people exact change for things. Oh, we need more eggs, water, cheese, and flour. Water, cheese, eggs. Don't you love the order in which I say things? It's like, it's great. Like, trying to give people instructions must be hilarious. Because it's like, what'd you just say to do? Oh, here it is, but all in the wrong order. Okay, we don't have enough space for all the water. That is fine. Just put that in the corner. I have a line at checkout. Look at that. Got a line at checkout checking me out. Huh? See what I did there? Smooth. Smooth like butter. Like a criminal undercover. If I say anything more than that, it's gonna get copyrighted. Great band though. Back in uni, there was a group of friends that was basically a dance group, and they were practicing a bunch of dances from that band. It was very, very cool. I'm still friends with one of them. I actually popped into their stream the other week. That was really nice to do. But yeah, very, very cool to sort of be exposed to, I believe it's a Korean band. I was going to say Japanese by accident. I don't know. Hey, the average American attitude is that all those countries are the same, right? So I'll just delve into that for a second. Okay, we need more coffee. And if the pasta's too expensive, ma'am, you need to get your life together a little bit. So coffee and bread is what we're looking at here. Oh, I can't order anything. It closes at 9. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, notice that in grocery store, right, we're scrambling everywhere. Got a Men in Black guy over here. Jeez. What are you gonna do? Tell me about aliens, then wipe my brain? Good lord. Didn't they make a Woman in Black? Wasn't that a thing? I want to say it was. I never got around to seeing. I'm not a big movie person, unfortunately. Fortunately or unfortunately, it kind of depends on how you look at it. Okay, so we're gonna need more milk and cheese. We're gonna need some other things in the morning. We're gonna go ahead and hit that enter button and finish our day. That's not bad. Total profit 412, balance of 1600. Not bad. Okay, so you can see on the right there we had some products go down in price. So let's look at pricing first. We have some very price sensitive customers, so we have to be cognizant of that. Any price situations that we find are a bit of an issue. The only one I could see being the cheese, but I kind of don't want to sell a bunch of cheese, so I'm gonna leave those prices there. Get more coffee, more bread, and more flour, and then milk, and then we should be good to open. So bread, flour, and something else. Bread, flour. What was the other thing? I'm gonna guess coffee. Yes. Okay, and we can restock that, and we'll be able to open. There we go. Oh, actually, what we can do real quick, I can run around the area outside because they've added some things, and I kind of wanted to show that off too. This is the part where I get to like be like the guys on Distractable, Markiplier, and all those guys, and be like, for the viewers, here's the other stuff. For the listeners, unfortunate. So one thing I saw was this park area. I don't know if we can go in. Oh, we can. Look at that. This wasn't in the game, right? So I think it's really cool. Shout out to that water. That is, oh boy. That is Unity right there, man. That's the software used to make the game. That is some Unity water, let me tell you. Unity was the program that we used in high school. I'm sorry. That was 3D Max. My bad. Unity was the competitor at the time. Can I go in here? This meat and dairy store? Oh, I can. I can click. I can buy these? Why would I buy these? Why would I do that? Why would I come here and buy this? Interesting. Okay. I don't know why really I would do that. You guys want to shoot some hoops? LeBron. Okay. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Hold on. Kobe. All right. Now we're done. Now we're going back to the store. Hotel motel. Okay. Shout out to the leaves shimmering on the trees. It's okay. It's a game that came out last year, made by probably a really small developer. I shouldn't be making that much fun of it. Okay, I'm gonna actually step away for just a minute. We're gonna be right back here. Oh, and we're back. Sorry, I forgot to unmute my microphone. We had a bit of a loud thunder noise, so wanted to make sure that the dog was okay and whatnot. Because dogs do not like, surprise, surprise, dogs do not like thunder and lightning. They are not a fan. So let's go ahead and start the day here. And because I'm a person, right, I can adapt easily. Dogs can't really, right? They don't have as much like emotional regulation and control and things as we do. So I try to be patient with that, for sure. We're going to wait for our customers here. I was going to say, this is like every retail's dream when no one comes in at first. How was the pasta too expensive? We got that yesterday as well, so let me look at the price here. Pasta. It's $4. Yeah, that's a you problem, bud. Although, real world comparison, if you're selling pasta for $4, you're doing it wrong, because I go to like the grocery stores here. It's like $1.50, maybe that. We'll reduce it a little bit, actually. Let's go ahead and do that. Just because you get penalized if customers think that. So let me adjust this to $3.50. And then let me adjust this to $4.50. There we go. Buddy, you're in a suit. How is water too expensive for you? I can hear our roommate cackling from the other room. Okay, milk is also too expensive for somebody. Yeah, that's not... They're like 70 cents difference is the market price. And I'm keeping it that way so that I don't get swarmed with people taking everything off the shelves. Correct me if I'm wrong, somebody in chat. I believe this game is still only single player. Grocery Store Simulator is multiplayer, so that was one big thing with it at first. It was a big competitive advantage that it had, and I'm not quite clear if it still has that same advantage. Okay, let's do coffee and milk, because we're out of milk now. It's like small business decisions in the real world. All right, let's go ahead and restock before we cash those people out here. Gotta get some of that pasteurized milk. None of this raw milk stuff. Pasteurized only. Following strict quality assurance tests and purposes. Isn't it great when jokes like that actually hit in the real world now? What a time to be alive. Okay, I think I saw some mess on the floor. Yeah. Can I throw more of this water in here? Yes. There we go. Pretty smooth, pretty solid, you know? Pretty classy, like that guy right there. You can tell there's only a certain number of character models. But that's okay. Oh, we're actually out of the berries stuff. Let's go ahead and order more of that. Let's order 2 of that, since we're completely out of it. They just cleaned me out completely. And immediately people start buying it again. But honestly, something I've noticed is when stores are out of a couple products, that seems to, like, almost puts me at ease a little bit now, because it's like, oh, people are actually shopping here. It's not just an illusion. Because you get to some stores and they're not out of anything, and you're like, okay, what's really going on here, guys? Okay, I can hear a bit more of the thunder now, so just kind of keeping you updated on what's going on with that. Oh, we gotta turn the lights on. That might be helpful. It's lit. Good lord. You ever just shake your head at your own dumb jokes? Oh yeah. Oh, we're at cheese. Okay, good to know. Yeah, so out of cheese and out of eggs. Out of cheese, eggs, cereal, and almost the tea. Cereal, cheese, that's not right. And what was the last thing? Tea. The tea is extremely expensive, but you can sell it for a good profit. And it's sometimes kind of hard to keep up with it, even in this game. But we're trying our best here. Cheese. And then the eggs. There we go. That's why it's kind of nice at the beginning that you have time to restock everything. And the game doesn't really penalize you for not having the products. It's just kind of like, all right, roll with it kind of thing. Oh, it's getting louder now. Some of you probably live in an area where thunderstorms are common. We have a nice little tight, quiet spot where they're not really that common. Whoops. Couldn't find the pasta. Okay. Wow, we got cleaned out. Okay. Checking our profit, we made 640. Nice. Okay. Paid automatically. Bill, rent. Oh, does it pay automatically now? Nice. I like that. Okay. So we get licenses, licenses for other products and things. So we could do that. Looks like we can get an employee when we get to the next store level, which actually isn't that far away. We're like almost to 10. And then, oh, here's bills. But like it came up with having paid these automatically. Let's go and pay all of these now. That's kind of how I roll in real life. Is just let's just get them out of the way. Just pay them. Just deal with them. Okay, we can get all those products. Let's get what I have under control a little bit more first. So we kind of need to order one of everything except for the berries. Except for the berries and water. Everything else, order one of everything. So we skip the berries and the water. I just added the water. You had one job. Get rid of the water. Okay. That's a decent amount of product. So we're going to try to fill all of this up. And hopefully not have too much of an issue. Oops. Stuck on the wall there for a second. Let me move. Can I carry this? Can I move this? Yes. I'm gonna move this down a little bit, and I'm gonna get another shelf. Can I afford a quad? Yes, but I'm not gonna get it. Just look for the yellow shelf. Okay, shelf. I think that's pretty. I think those are the ones that I have there, actually. So let me unpack this. Stick it. I was hoping to put it right there. Give me just a sec. I'm going to move these down a little bit. I'm going to move this so it's like right up against the boundary of the door. And then move these accordingly. Imagine a customer walking in. You're just like moving entire shelves. Just like, hey, just kind of doing a bit of spring cleaning, you know? Wow, this looks... the gap there looks really bad, though. Like that little corner gap. But because of needing to be able to access it... Can I put it in the corner? I don't think that's a good idea. But I'm going to do it anyway. We're going to see what happens with that. So we ordered one of everything. Let's go ahead and throw these on the shelves. Done driving. Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby is somewhere that I have not been in a very long time. I used to go there for middle school. We did like Science Olympiad stuff. So that was like even before you and I knew each other. Good times before everything changed. Before the Fire Nation attacked, you know? Okay. Got our flour stocked. Gotta get this oil. I do like that it's simply just oil at the start. It's like not specific kinds of oil, because if we had specific kinds of oil, we'd have like 20 different oils. And that would be indeed be something. Okay. So rasta pasta. Don't, I should not say that. I don't know why, but I should need to cut that right now. Okay, milk. Throw that up there. Excellent. I'll just put the rest of it down there, actually, for now. I want to be somewhat realistic. Okay, so we can order one more pasta. Asta pasta. That's what I meant to say. That was from somebody else. And then we can get a new product license. So we can have peanut butter, olive oil, salt, rice basmati, pasta spaghetti, and I think a different kind of flour. So we're going to add all those, purchase, and now they're all outside. And now we just put them on the shelves. Oh, the point of that was to get 2 of each of them, because then we could spread them. Yep, okay, I know how to play. I know how to game. I know how to supermarket. Okay, add. Suddenly it's supermarket singulator. I'm sorry. That was a terrible joke. Don't laugh at that. I'm going to put the oils. Oh, I should not put them next to each other. That'd be kind of funny if I did, though. Peanut butter. There's been one person I've seen that doesn't like peanut butter. It's one of the customers that we work at one of my jobs, and I don't know how they exist in life. How do you not like peanut butter? Some people will like a regional replacement product. So I've met some people who like hazelnut spread or Nutella instead of peanut butter. That's acceptable. I accept those terms. But just straight up not liking it is heresy. Speaking of heresy, what a transition. This is news based on when this is being streamed. We have a new pope, guys. It is the 200 This is crazy. It is the 237th pope. That is a mind-boggling number to me. Catholic Church, of course. That is a mind-boggling number to me. 237. Now, we know the Catholic Church is an old institution. But, like, wow. Okay, actually, I'm going to put this in the corner because it's just going to look better in the corner. I want to move this out and then put this in the corner. There we go. I like that better. Yeah, I like that better. Okay, cool. So, any other licenses that we can get? I think there was a couple other ones. There's one for orange juice, soda. I'm sorry. That should be pop, not soda. Apple juice, milk, and soda. Why are there 3 different sodas? How many different sodas can you have? But okay, we're going to go ahead and go through another day, and then we might look at getting those. Wow, we are stocked, man. Oh, prices. Gotta set your prices. Gotta set your prices before you have a crisis. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Just came up with that on the fly. We're selling flour for $8. There's a market price of $7. What kind of inflation is this? Was there an inflation mod added or something? What's going on here? Okay. Olive oil, 6. Pasta spaghetti, 7. Rice basmati, 7. Salt, 3. So I'm making solid profit on each one. And we're slightly above market price, which is exactly where I want to be. All right, we are open. Let me get more oil, flour, and the coffee, just while I'm sitting here. Oil, flour, coffee, and that's it. Oil, flour, coffee. Okay. Just to have there. Those are the ones that have the least amount of product on the shelves right now. Yes, purchase. Buy everything. Buy all of the things. Get everything you need on your list right here at whatever my store is called. Do we decide on a name? Is that... where do we do that? Hold on. Management. Customization. Okay. Growth. No, we don't really need that. Hiring. Oh, we can hire someone for the cash register. I would rather hire a restocker, to be honest. I like doing the cash register. There's been one customer for 2 hours. Yes, go in, please, please. Go peruse the wares. Hello, sir. Do you require any material sustenance? I know you do. Please come into whatever my restaurant is. A supermarket. Okay, can I change this? How do I change it? How do I change it? How do I change it? Yes. Do you need some material goods? No, no. Okay, keep walking. Okay, fine. I didn't need you either. It's too expensive. Get a better wallet. I'm sorry, that's terrible. Could you imagine if that was the feedback that a store gave you? It's just like, oh, our product's too expensive for you? Try not being poor. I mean, that is kind of, I can't think of it exactly, but that has been one company strategy for a little while. It's just, oh, you can't afford it? Try not being poor. I can't think of the example. We actually studied it in business school. It was basically pricing at a premium to establish your brand as a premium brand. It was just all about market perception. Like market perception of your brand, basically. And so why just being the lowest price was not always a good thing. It was very informative because common logic is just, oh, lowest price wins. Not necessarily, right? You see that with a lot of specialized companies. I think one example I can think of that's an American example is Ford, as opposed to Chevy and what's the other one? I don't know. But Ford will do twice the sales that the other two will. And probably be more expensive, and that's just brand recognition and implied quality because of the brand. Look at me using my business knowledge. Does it make me feel smart? Absolutely. Oh, hey, Mel. Map. Yeah, it's updated a lot. It's the map. It's the map. It's the map. Shout out. What is the reasoning? You've got a skull on your shirt. You have a skull already. You don't need, unless it's a light bulb. A light bulb actually makes more sense. Either way, I do not approve. Yeah, good amount of stock. Yeah, we stock fully here at whatever my store is called. Just Josh and Incorporated? I don't know. Oh, you know what I should call it? A Super Josh. Instead of supermarket, Super Josh? Yeah, I hate it too, don't worry. Excuse me, you just gotta clean the floor here, sir. Thank you. Cheese is too expensive, and yet you have a tie. You should be able to afford it. Because that's definitely a fair determinant. What you're wearing is definitely a fair determinant of what you should be able to afford. Okay, you've got like this Adam symbol going on, but I'm going to guess your name's not Adam. No thieves. I turned that off the second I remembered it was on the menu. It's like one of those things similar with Minecraft where it's just like, just play the game you want to play. All right. We're actually doing pretty well. This whole strategy of having two sections for each product is working very, very well for me. Eventually, I'll probably run out of space, but that's future me problem. That's future just Joshin problem. But yeah, hi Mel, how are you? How's your day? You know, how's it going? Love of my life and whatnot. Oh. Oh. We did just have a flicker of something down here, just as a heads up. Things could get interesting. Is my phone? Yeah, my phone's at 91%. Okay, that's fine. Should be okay, though. We've got, you know, like we've got like candles and all these other things. So we got flashlights and everything, so we should be fine. It's too expensive. Well, that sucks. Get a better job. Just kidding. Do better. Okay, multiple people are saying it's too expensive. Oh, I'm realizing something else. You know who else doesn't have power? Me, right now in the game. Turn the light on. Make it lit. There's so many people in here for it only being an hour until closing time. Closing time. I don't remember what song that is. Just remember that line. I feel like it might be like a Green Day song or a Blink-182 song or something. Alvin? No, I'm just kidding. I keep giving the 50-cent coins as if they're quarters. Oh man, we got some serious stocking up to do. You wanna finish your load? You wanna? Oh, okay. I need to find better phrasing for that. You wanna finish your shopping experience? Excuse me, madam. We're actually closed. You cannot buy any more products today. This is a weird angle. Excuse me. We're actually closed for the day. Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna say no to taking your money. As a good businessman, I will take your money. Voluntarily or by force, whichever you prefer. Why do you pay with $100? Why are you like this? How could you? All right. Yeah. I figured. It sounds bad even from down here. And it sucks, right? Because dogs are more sensitive to noise than humans are. So there's just nothing we're able to do. Right. Why is everything too expensive for Mr. Men in Black over here? Like, how dare you, sir? You're going to show up looking all sharp, and then you're going to tell... What is wrong with your neck? And then you're going to tell me that my prices are too expensive? How dare you? The audacity. The customer is not always right, sir. The customer is always right in a matter of taste. Meaning, we will sell you whatever you say is good. But you may not be right. You may be wrong in that it is still bad. All right, so we made... Oh, we had a negative profit. Oh, that might be because we bought all the stuff we did. We bought... What? We bought a shelf. We paid off all of our bills. Yeah, and we bought more product. Yeah, okay. That day was the day that we were going to be in the hole. Okay, so we can actually increase our price of our sugar and then decrease the price of our coffee. And then decrease... No, we'll keep the peanut butter there. All right, what do we need? 1 coffee. 1 black coffee. 1 cereal. 1 sugar. As if I'm going to remember any of this. Can I see it in the computer by any chance? Yes, but the numbers mean nothing. So... 1 peanut butter. 1 rice basmati. 1 sugar. Or flour, I'm sorry. Rice, basmati, peanut butter, and we did the flour, bread, unless the coffee was the thing I did already. No, we did the flour, okay. Bread, and what did I say the other one was? Probably the cereal. No, not the cereal. It was the coffee. It's almost like it was the thing I was already saying. Imagine that. Oh, I bought products yesterday. I restocked. I restocked without even having to order. Imagine that. So we got whatever this is, spaghetti, and then water, looks like. Spaghetti. There we go. Purchase. And we're going to actually open now. And we're going to try to restock while customers are coming in here. Risky business, risque, if you will. Rip to our profits, yeah. Rip to the profits of Just Josh and 117 Incorporated. Patent pending, LLC. That's completely out of order. Oh man, Just Josh and 117 Incorporated, LLC, patent pending. There we go. That's not even the right order either. It's just fun to play around with the terminology sometimes. Oh, business. Oh, I didn't need this at all. Well, let me at least fill up the shelves with it. Oh, we're only 2 short. That's actually not bad. And got some water. Oh, and I made the joke earlier, Mel, before you got here, that we're only selling pasteurized milk. Just thought it was a very, very on-topic joke. Not on topic, but like relevant joke to make. Oh, yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. I was taking a drink of my filtered water. Okay. Why is salt so expensive? How is salt too expensive for you? You need a life change. That's not what I meant to say. You need a reality check. That's what I meant to say. Are you salty? It's literally not that expensive. Peanut butter. I could see the case being made for peanut butter. I'll lower that to 5. Because I'll still make a profit on it. It's just the market price that I'm trying to beat in every scenario. Okay, 5. Get your stuff and get out. No, I'm just kidding. Welcome to whatever my store's called. 26. It's going to be 2026 before we know it. Let's be real. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I didn't give you your 50 cents. Get out of my sight. If I ever get to the point where I am harassing an employee for 50 cents, I'm cooked. That's it. We're done. Wow, how is bottled water too expensive for you? No, wait, you come back here when I'm talking to you. Where are you going? Where are you going? Buy that product because you couldn't afford the other one. How is salt too... Okay. I'm yelling at computer players. I'm yelling at computer players for their virtual wallets not having enough virtual currency to buy my virtual food. That's my life right now. See, when you say it like that, you sound like a crazy person. Okay, we're gonna have to order some stuff and restock here in a second because we're gonna run out of some products before the end of the day. Okay, we need more flour. We need more oil. Actually, more of both oils, coffee and pasta. So, did I say flour or pasta? Both, actually. Both oils and pasta and coffee. Okay, let's get you cashed out here. 49. Sorry. Whoops. Can I just... There we go. 50-50. Half and half, if you will. People are spending some decent money here. I'm sorry, customers. I do not have enough time to clean the floor right now. I am busy restocking the products that you've come to rely on. We've become a staple in the neighborhood. Rely on us to give you all of your oily and needs. I ended that sentence immediately. I hated every moment of that. Yee-haw. Or he-ya if you're feeling... I don't know. I don't know where that joke was going. You ever say a sentence and you just hope that it finds its own end? Like Michael from The Office? That's where that was going, yeah. You literally came here to buy salt. Get out of my sight. Am I salty about it? The answer is yes. 36. Counted them myself. But last year, I got 37. That's a reference to Harry Potter. Because what isn't with me these days? Oh, we're out of milk? How in the world are we out of milk? What a thing to be out of. I'm going to restock that real quick because people are probably going to buy it. Milk is kind of one of those staple goods, you know? And in your market basket, if you will. Couldn't find milk. Well, I put it on the shelf. Go buy it. Genius. We're going to have to run out of products here because we're already at 8. Okay, that's fine. Okay, go get it on the shelf. I just put it on there. Don't be upset about waiting in your virtual line. Couldn't find cheese. Oh, we're out of cheese too. Okay, well, that's a separate problem. I'll order the cheese. Let's try to get it before we go. Darn it. I tried to get it before 9 o'clock hit. Could not do it. All right, we got our last little stragglers here. Why is your head shiny? Yikes. You got some life decisions to figure out. Questionable life decisions when your head is shiny. Are you our last? Oh no, it's this guy. Look at everybody. Look at this guy in here, coming in, being the last person. Man, I just want to go home, and you come in here, and you think that you can just buy whatever you want and take more of my time away from my family. And you think you could just hand me your card through my machine, and I'm not going to be upset about it? How dare you? How do you think that's fair? I think that's it. Let me clean up a little bit here. What is that? Oh, that might be to order products by scanning the barcode. Okay, that might be what that is. Why can't I mop it? I'm just kidding. That's not how that works. Crate. Oh, this is to like take stuff off the shelf. That's so helpful. Sponge. Okay, maybe I just pick it up. You know, like a normal person. Oh man, problem solving as a normal person is certainly something. Okay. So, press enter to finish the day. With that, guys, we're kind of at the end of our stream here. I know that went by really quick. Thank you all for sticking with me through sort of a lower energy stream. As I said at the beginning, I wasn't feeling 100%, but as usual, doing this does help. Hope you all enjoyed these looks at two similar simulator games. My personal opinion, of course, is that this is better, but it's only single player, so pros and cons. Obviously, VODs are uploaded to YouTube 3 days after stream premiere, so be sure to follow the channel for that. Go over to YouTube and hit that little subscribe button. We doubled our subscribers in the past month, so that's good. And we're at 43 subscribers as of yesterday. Forgot to shout that out. Let me do that right now. Neko from your dad. What a username. Brings us to 43. So we are 7 away from affiliate, and then we just have to get an average amount of viewers, and then we're good. Yeah. Obviously, hit the follow button if you enjoyed what you saw today. And we will see you, let's see, over on YouTube. We'll see you on Monday. VODs not being included. Over here on Twitch, we will see you on Tuesday. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. And have a great rest of your night. Catch you all next week.